Greetings, Tenno. Hi, I'm Grumpy Old Warframe. This is my Grumpy Old Warframe main account. Um, and we are not going to teach anything new, particularly here. We're going to be working on things like weeklies and on finishing the acquisition of Atlas Prime and Vauban Prime from the Prime Resurgence. I've been playing around with a bunch of whole new things on this account. I should have been streaming some of it. Part of it was being done while I was away for a whole week on a cruise ship. And to my entertainment and surprise, I was able, with the premium internet package on that cruise ship, to play Warframe, at least in solo mode, in the middle of the sea. So yay for satellite internet. The advances in satellite internet have been significant over the recent years. I used to do cruise ship work from my laptop as far back as 20 some years ago, and the internet then was horrific. Okay, so this is so much better than it used to be, and I'm very glad about it. And yes, you can play Warframe on it, but don't expect to group. When you are playing on the internet, you do not have access to port parameters that are needed for grouping with other players. So you can only do it in solo mode. And sometimes if you lose connection, you might lose some stuff that you gained during a mission. So watch out for doing really long missions solo. So let's start with Atlas and Vauban. Let's go to our Void Relics. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of Void Relics. And I have, on my account, a significant amount of Atlas and Vauban stuff already. I have 2 parts for each of those. And I only need 2 parts each for them. And it just so happens I happen to have the relics for those parts in currently. Now, I can get them through Prime Radiance. I happen to have a lot of Aya because they gave it out as a reward for watching the weekly primetime Twitch stream. Of course, they gave us that reward right after the year-end Prime Resurgence. It had to be on purpose. Had ended. Okay, but here we go. Atlas. I have the Atlas Prime chassis blueprint here already. I do not have the Atlas Prime systems blueprint, but it's an uncommon. I only have one of these relics, so if I don't get it from here, I'll have to get it from the Prime Resurgence. Likewise, I only have one of these relics for the Atlas Prime Neuroptics. And I only have 128 Void Traces right now. Now, Vauban is in a similar boat. Okay, Vauban, I do have 3 of the things that have the Vauban uncommon. Okay. So that Vauban uncommon is definitely a thing to work for. As a side effect of that, we might get Carrier Prime. I don't remember if I actually got Carrier Prime. Let me look that up real quickly. I have not yet got Carrier Prime, and that is one of the parts I still need for Carrier Prime. Unfortunately, the one part that I cannot get is the Carrier Prime Carapace, because that is vaulted and I don't have any relics for that. But I might get the Carrier Prime Cerebrum. I'll accepted either one of the uncommons from this. Okay. And like Atlas, I have 1 rare and 1 rare relic to do this for Vauban. So that's what our goal is. We're going to try and farm those. And I'm going to start with, let's see. I have the Meso C4 and the Atlas A6. Pardon my cough. All right. Now, the question is, what about our missions? Void Fishers. Void Fishers for Axie. I have an Axie Survival Fisher. I could do that. And I have a the Spy Fisher. Now, this account is also on Steel Path. Now, it has not done a lot of Steel Path, but it's done some Steel Path. I don't think I have access to all of these missions. Meso Defense is not much better here. Meso Spy is just as bad. Axie Defense, not going to help. Axie Spy, just as bad. But the relics do give us Steel Essence when we do it from here. So if you're on Steel Path and you have the option, you can always do the missions in Steel Path. I mostly do relic missions in non-Steel Path on my main account. As you can see, this is my Steel Path. You can see I have a whole lot of nodes on Earth. I've only unlocked the Venus. I haven't even unlocked the Mars Junction yet. My start on the Steel Path was relatively new, and one of the problems I found is that certain mission types really, especially on the early planets, really do not get you a lot of other players. Like Gaia. Gaia's an interception mission, and I never got another player for Gaia. I tried it several times with my Valkyr. I finally did it with my Nova and just slowed everything down, and it worked pretty well. You need to really have a couple of good Warframes for different type of missions to do Steel Path. The superbness for things like defense and interception, and again, massive survivability, and decent damage. I need to work on my damage output on these with weapons. I'm going to start playing around with weapons fairly soon on this and seeing whether I can get more status outputs. It's clear I'm going to need them. Oh, I have some rewards in Nightwave. I'm only up to rank 24 prestige in Nightwave. My goal is to get up to 40 before they actually end this, because they haven't announced the end of this act yet. And it's really easy to get past a whole bunch of things once you've gotten to the point I am. I mean, killing 3 Necromech Vault Guardians is trivial. I take my Nova in there and I can do that in maybe one mission. Sabotage missions, trivial. Fly your case for 1,500 meters, trivial. All these things. I mean, everyone here. Let's see, what's the one I got that? And I did the 3 basic ones. So, yeah, there's a lot of these things I'll just do. Some of the things I don't bother with, like, oh, do the Aura Worm on Steel Path. Or go ahead and there's a couple other ones where it's like, is it worth spending the time and effort to do this? Not when you're going up to such high prestige tiers. No, it's not really worth it. So, yeah, you can see I'm on 24, and I do use all of the cred that I've got here. I'm down to only 110 cred after all of this, because I keep buying Orkan reactors and catalysts, despite getting them from other sources as well. Okay, speaking of which, let's go handle some maintenance real quick in the foundry. Let's see what we got. I have an working reactor in the thing. I've got some new weapons. I've got Sebakoth Prime that's being built. I've got a Gorgon Catalyst. I've got Cora Prime that's being built. I'm really looking forward to Cora Prime. This account was started, I believe, in 2016. It is now a 10-year-old account. It's at least 9 years old. It would have been 2017 if it wasn't 2016, but it would have been early 2017. I'd have to go looking to find out. And in all that time, I have not been able to farm Cora. There is one part that has eluded me, no matter how many times I run Sanctuary Onslaught to round 8. And it never comes up. So, I'm very glad that they had Cora Prime in this last round of Prime Resurgence, and I was able to get it, actually, not that long ago. I just built a bunch of arc weapons because I had recently gotten Odonata Prime. And I was like, I should work on arc rings soon. So there we go for that. I will make more Orkin reactors and catalysts because I've been using them like mad lately. As you can see in my thing, when I go over here to my leveling thing, I've got Dante sitting in there. He says he's 0, but he's actually, I just formatted him. Because I needed more stuff. So, and I have Cyto 9 waiting. I have Lavos Prime waiting. I have several Warframes that are partially leveled up, like Protea and Daggeth, Gyre Prime, Revenant. I believe, do I have a Revenant Prime? Nope. No, I don't have a Revenant Prime. Revenant, Necros, Ember Prime, Gauss Prime, and Dante is... All of these are things that need to be leveled up. Hydroid Prime, you might notice I have 2 of them down here, and Necros Prime, I have 1 down here. Well, that would be because... actually, Necros Prime, I have a spare. Okay. I have no idea why I got a spare of Necros Prime. Hydroid Prime, I do know how I got those. Both of them were from different events over the years where they gave them out for free. And I think the first one I got when it happened is the Warframing. Yes, the War is framing. It's been framed, and actually we have nice frames now, thanks to the Stardays emotes. And stuff. You can put frames on the wall for things that are very pretty. But let's go back here. We're going to go do Relics. So having done that, I'm going to switch to my Titania, who's my go-to for a lot of Relic stuff. Whenever I'm doing Relics for capture or exterminate missions, Titania is the go-to. We're going to come up here. We're going to go to Void Fissures. We see that there is... I'm on the wrong one. Let's go back to the regular path. Okay. We see that there is an Axie Survival. Yeah. Axie Survival on Sedna. I'll stick with Titania anyway. Titania is fine for survival. We have 2 Axie Relics that we care about. One of them is this one, and I'm going to upgrade it to Radiant. And pray to the random number gods that we go for we get the Atlas Prime Neuroptics. Who is my fave? Oh goodness! Right now it's a tie between Valkyr and Nova. Those pretty much are my general purpose frames for almost everything, except for spy and stealth missions where it's Wukong. And even Wukong, I'm starting to question about Wukong. If I had Avara, which I don't, if I had Avara Prime, which I don't, I might really want to get one of those for spy. But I have never been able, just like I couldn't get Korra, despite 9 years on this account, I've never gotten Korra base. I am now not able to get Avara base, and I failed miserably in getting Avara for the Prime Resurgence. But I did get Korra, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so I'm doing the Atlas Prime. We're going to see what we get here. Yes, we've got a Radiant, and let's see what we got here. Atlas Neuroptics. Yeah, it's one of the 2 I need remaining. But I'm opening a relic that I've had probably for 8 years, because I was away for 6 years, and this one is one of the old relics. Oh God, is nobody actually running? Am I in solo? No, somebody else is here. Okay, thank goodness.
The ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
Oh. Yeah, let's trigger the alarm.
In the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
I forgot to do that.
Life support capsules your way.
There's my life support capsules.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Titania is my favorite for relics. I almost always use Titania for relics. Just for the speed. And then I use Zaku for opening containers when I'm farming stuff and I want things like Orokin cells, which I am. Boy, the reactant is not dropping as fast as I expected to. Oh, there we go. Another Hera Chassis blueprint. Just what I wanted.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Just wait till I start that Harrow Chassis Prime farming for the Honoria. Uh-huh. Uriel's not bad. I've played Uriel a couple of times. I like Uriel. I'm not as good at flying around with Uriel as some people are, because my reflexes are crap. Let's face it. But he's kind of nice. He's got his nice points to him. I just got Dante. I'm starting to play around with Dante. I like Dante. Dante's got some nice points to him too. This is the dead end. Why am I in a dead end room? Anything else? Oh, hi. Let's see. Our life support is doing really well, so I'm not worried about it. We got something interesting this way. Technically, I'm in a survival mission. I should be doing things like this.
Another life support capsule is now available.
I always forget, though. There's another one. Oh, he's dead. Let's find somebody who's not. There we go. There we go. Did I miss a hack? When did I miss a hack? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was I did miss the hack. I didn't actually I didn't fail the hack. I just was slow on it. There we go. Whoops. Anything interesting this way? Well, lots of interesting stuff this way. And another dead-end room. And dead-end corridor. And Maximus. Another dead-end room. Anything useful in here? Somebody's already looted it, looks like.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, wait. Now I gotta remember which way is out. I think it's this way. Yeah. There's gotta be this way somewhere is the exit. Right? I always like to find the exit during a survival mission before the survival timer is done. It's gotta be this way, I'm thinking.
The operative has
Nope,
just made
that's
their
a dead
first
end.
discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Oh, that's not it. Oh, we're in a survival relic mission. I can keep going. Tapedo Prime Ornament. Well, I'll take it. I don't have it. It's one of the few I don't. Alright, now we're just opening up other things. Ooh, what do I want to open? Do I have anything that I can open? Yeah, I can open this. I need more Axie relics. Good lord, I'm running low. Oh, somebody wants to leave. I might join them. Wow, I killed all those guys and not one of them had a reactant? Boy, that's lame. Anything up this way? Nope. Wait. Ah, we got somebody wanting to extract. I'll go ahead and extract. I don't need to open another one of those right now. I need more void traces before I can open anything. Ah. Oh my. So now we got to farm void traces. Won't that be fun? Seems like that's all I've been doing since September on this account is farming relics, farming void traces, cracking relics, because they're, if you're away 6 years, that's 6 years worth of Warframes and weapons and content to go through, and it is taking a long time to go through all of that.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, well, fortunately, I have some Aya, and Atlas Neuroptics is available through the Prime Resurgence right now with Vardia. So, if I really wanted to, well, I'm not doing it tonight, but today, but I will be going in. Oh, no, I don't own any relics that have lots of Qs in them. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of Lith. I have a lot of Mezzo. Have a whole lot of Neo relics. Okay. All right. So what do we got in the way of a fast mission now? Or was that the fast mission? Interception, interception, spy, excavation, exterminate, Neo exterminate. 4 minutes. Actually, Neo defense, 2 minutes. Actually, I'll come back for that. Let's do the Neo exterminate. We'll come back for the Neo, see what the Neo defense turns into. I think the last time I was doing this, I was doing T. Nope, I wasn't doing that. What do we got? I got 39 of these. Let's go and do this one. I'm pretty sure I even have Silva and Aegis Prime. My connecting with other people is a little lower than usual. Well, okay.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
Europa. All right, I'm on Europa.
Watch out. I'm
That's
detecting
it's.
void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Collect reactant to open the relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Hey, yay, relic is cracked. Okay, where am I
Well done,
at? Where am I going?
Is opened.
Did somebody just hack an ambulance? Oh no, it was probably just a bursa. Any direction here? This way, okay. I'll take it. We're here. Wait, I think everybody's here. Somebody not here? Oh. Really? That was a not nice trick. Having a nullifier at the bottom of the elevator. Oh. Okay. Well, if you want to be that way. Where the heck am I going in this one? This way. Gotta be this way. Yep. Up? No, across? I got no idea. It's got to be up. Yeah, it's up. I really hate it when the markers give me problems like this.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
Where,
Now
oh, there
get
it
to
is.
extraction.
Really hate it when the markers, like, bug out on you. Didn't I just... One relic down. Banshee Prime your optics. I'm pretty sure I have Banshee Prime. I do. Do I have anything else? I have the Corinth... Oh, I don't have the Corinth Prime receiver.
Another job well executed.
It's 65. I need to do another one of those. Oh. Banshee Prime. Boy, I haven't played Banshee in a long time. I have to do something like that at some point. All right, what do we got in Neo? We have Neo Exterminates. Then I'm not going after the one that starts in 20 seconds. Neptune Neo Exterminate, though. I will happily go after. Where's that one with 38? How I have one with 38, I don't know. I've purchased Plat in the past. Actually, recently they had a a coupon for 50% extra, and I took advantage of that and purchased some more Plat. I have traded for it, but I don't like trading. I'm not a big fan of the trade. And because I have multiple accounts, I'm always careful with trades. So that makes it even less likely that I'm going to do trades. But I've also, I think, won 1,000 years ago, and I've won 75 here and there and watching streams. So I'd say maybe I'd say maybe a third of my current plat is stuff that I've won, and the rest of it is purchased. I don't think I've ever purchased a prime pack. I need to do that one of these days because you get an extra excavator with that. The first prime pack you do. Where is we going? Where's the exit? This way.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
No.
Another
Yes,
successful
this.
mission. Find extraction.
This way is exit. Boy, the markers are really bugging out on me on this map today. Let's see if I can do this. I can! Wait. Yes? Aha. One of the few elevators I can actually go ahead and ignore the fact that the elevator is up. And there's another Banshee part. I have everything else here. I'll take the Banshee part. I could always build another Banshee Prime at some point. Trading is rough. Trading is annoying. Warframe market helps considerably, but you basically got to sit there in not an emission watching. When you put up your posts, you got to sit there watching for people to make offers, because if you make an offer and if you get an offer and you're in a mission and can't respond right away, frequently they'll just go elsewhere, which is kind of annoying, but people are too impatient. They need this part now. I must have it now. So I don't bother with trading 99% of the time. Occasionally I'll say, oh, I have an extra Zephyr Prime set. I'll put it up for trade. But it's like really rare that I'll do that. And 90% of the time I'm just buying slots with my plat. So I don't buy cosmetics very often. We'll come back over here. We're going to do another one of these Neo Exterminates. And let's get this down to 30, or at least get more Void Traces. Yeah, what you're seeing here is my main account. I have several streaming accounts. Almost completely wrapped up. I started a teaching series where we started from the beginning of the game in October, and I've pretty much done all of it now.
Collect it to open your void relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where are we going? This way. I've got a Uriel somewhere, I think. Do I? Yep, thought so. Where are we going?
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Up this way. Oh, that's a dead end. Where is it pointing me? It's pointing us back this way? Oh, maybe this isn't back.
You've broken their ranks successful mission. Find extraction.
There we go. Wait, they're waiting for me? Oh. That's weird. That's not a very large box for me to be sitting in. Oh, the new war was a tough one for me. Between bad reflexes. Oh, let's see what we got here. Anything useful? Atlas Prime chassis blueprint. Ultramix Prime receiver. I have 2 of those. I'll take another Atlas Prime chassis blueprint. Somebody else is looking for Atlas Prime. Oh. There we go. Now I got 100 traces. And I don't have a single relic that I'm looking for, which is Neo. I have Lith, I have Mezzo, and I have 1 more Axie to go. Let's see what we got. All right. I have a capture Lith. What was the Lith relic? I think it was Vauban. Oh, and that's the rare. Let's give a shot for that one. Equip for mission. We like capture missions. Yeah, catching up is... There's so much. And they keep adding more stuff. Oh my god. We got Shadowgrapher coming on the 25th. And that's going to be another big thing to go and farm. Where am I? Oh, I'm going this way.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
What? Oh, my finger's on the wrong
Mission
thing.
complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well,
Boy, I barely got into the mission, and you've already got the captive.
you need more to open that relic.
Let's kill some more of these. There. That's cracked.
Well done, Tenno.
Oh, God.
Your relic is
We have the Vault from Hell. Actually, he's not as bad as some Vaults. I will say that. I've had more extreme Vaults. By far, actually. I can actually see where I'm going almost on this one. And he's not spamming it all the time, which is really nice. I appreciate that from a Vault. And we're here. And there's our Uriel. Vauban Prime Neuroptics. Yes! Now that was lucky. I never have luck like this. Honestly. Oh, Jade. I don't want to do Jade so much right now. I know at some point I gotta farm Jade. Honestly, though, I'm not worried as much about the Jade farm as I am the Grendel farm. Oh my god, I just started reading up on that one. Grendel. I am not looking forward to the Grendel farm at all. And I gotta do 2 of them, because I need 1 for Helmet. So, oh my goodness, that's not gonna be fun. But I'm gonna do it at some point. Okay, so we got that one. Now all I need is I have some uncommons, but I want those to be radiant too because that gets me the best chance of getting the uncommons. So let's get back to our capture. And we will. Oh, now what do I have that I can get rid of? That I don't care. I have Chromophrime. I could do those. Let's see. What do I have the most of? Owned. I have a Litho 1 Oberon. Oh, yeah. And it's got 2x Forma. Yeah, that'd be two. There is a Grendel Prime, and I tried to get Grendel Prime and failed. So when it comes back out, I'll go for a Grendel at some point. But I still need Grendel for the helmet ability at the minimum, because it's one of the best helmet abilities in the game. Yeah, it's on my list, and I do want to keep one of every non-prime frame as well. So when it goes into the helmet, I have to have a prime at least before I'll helmet anything, and or a second copy of the Warframe. Eventually I'll go back and get a second copy of every Warframe because I have plans. What am I doing here? I'm going into that.
I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have
Where is the capture target? Up this way.
You're near a fissure. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop.
Let's go make sure he's captured.
Target located. Bring them in. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There we go.
Mission complete. The captain
Got
has
any
been
more?
escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh, somebody.
Look for more reactant.
Well, hey, we have something going slow. What is that I'm seeing up here? Oh, Curia. I'll scan that turret, Curia. Somebody decided to use an ability. All right. They've all got 10. That's probably because they've been through this room already. All right, now I've got 10.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Ooh, I'm way behind. Let's see if I can beat them there.
Detected. Lock and load.
Can I beat everybody after being so far behind? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. No, I think that Uriel meets you first. Okay. Oh, is that another Curia? I'm tempted to go back for it, but I'm not going to. It's 933 meters away. That's probably something like a... No, I got all the Cephalon fragments. I suspect whoever that is going after it too. Where is it? Yeah. I'm not going all the way back for that. Nope. The atomocycles are a nice touch. There we go. What do we got? Anything useful? I'll take this. Another copy of the Master Prime blueprint. It's worth points. I really do have to craft that Trumna Prime. I have all the parts, I think.
Mission complete.
I think I'm short Orkin cells. All right, let me check that real quick. exit. Go over here. From the prime. Yeah, I need 10 Orkin cells, and I have 0. It's amazing how fast you go through those. Okay. Well, I'll get it eventually. I need some ISOs for the Basmu, too. Okay. Meanwhile, I am not about to let a lith capture escape my notice. Do I have anything else? Let's see. The Colossus Prime, I just crafted that, actually. So we can open those. Oh, man. I do need to work on Orkin cells badly. Maybe do a long survival mission on series or something like that. I don't know.
Vital to enemy operations
Oh.
find them and capture them. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic.
Wait.
Are you confident
Where are
you
we
can
going?
withstand their fury?
What's this way?
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Alright, find
focused.
me.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Alright. It's not hard to do. Assuming you give us some enemies to kill. Where are the enemies? They're all back that way. Nope. There's some right here.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
No idea. Wait, the exit's that way? Oh no, the exit's this way. There's some enemies.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
And everybody has their reactant. So Gabby on series and Steel Path is what I haven't gotten to Gabby on Steel Path yet. I have to work on that. That's like got to be a priority of mine. I'm on Steel Path, but I've just not gotten very far into it because it hasn't been a priority. But yeah, I need to get to series and do Gabby. It won't take that long. Whoa, what do we got here? Anything useful? Well, the Nautilus Prime Systems is the best thing there, so I'll keep it. And happily take the extra void traces, because I need void traces.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, I've just managed to get my Steel Path set up cooking. And 29 and 47 is not enough. So let's do another. Capture. Let's see. I got a K-12. I have Compressor Prime, so I can do this one. Yeah, I could basically piggyback on somebody else, but I like to get things done myself. Even if it's with a public group, I'm fine with that. Um, uh, it's just a thing because I guess it's from early on in the game I realized that anytime you let somebody give you a head start, more than just giving you helpful, you need to do this, tell you what you need to do. If they give you a helping hand, it stops you from learning it the way you need to learn it to really have a good handle on this game. Um, that's why I don't give out primes to anybody. I recommend that new players do not buy a prime pack. Um, uh, uh, my main account is all about my other account, my main streaming account, the one that I'm not on right now, was all about teaching you everything you needed to do in the game.
Watch out. I'm detecting void
To be able to
fissures
get
nearby.
all the stuff
You
you
have a
needed
matching relic.
for things. And be able to do all the
Found
quests
a fissure.
from
Look out
scratch.
for
Ooh,
reactants.
something hit me.
Collect
Whatever
reactants
that
to
was.
open the relic. Be aware. Only
There you are.
enemies will drop it.
He's already got them. Let's
Stay
see.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The reactant is working on your relic.
Where
Find
is...
more.
Oh, it is this way. Get to extraction, and I have my 10.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Target located. Bring them in.
You're a little
Excellent work.
behind.
We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Corpus walkers are heading to your location.
Oh. Little slow on the response time on some of these doors. You know, I have 3 Nautilus Prime systems. Why not go for a 4th? Oh, wait. Crossus Prime Raid is worth 100. I'll take that.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
You may notice my Titania leveling up weapons mechanism is working just fine. And because you never use any of your weapons, so oh, actually, did I get enough void traces from that? Let me take a look. 94, no. Okay. Oh, the coughing. I'm old. Okay. I have a. There's a reason the old is in grumpy old Warframe, and I have a sinus issue that makes me cough all the time, which was really entertaining during COVID, where everybody assumed I had COVID, which was not the case. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a capture mission. I've got an M3. Did I get Mesa Prime on this account? That's a good question. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? This is my main account. Yes, I have Mesa Prime. Yeah, the coughing is an ongoing thing. It's worse today than it normally is, probably because of allergies. But I guess my new mic that I got at Christmas time is much better at picking that up. So it probably sounds way worse than it does to me.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Let's see, where am I? Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way.
Fissure. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Target located. Bring them in.
Where is that target? Oh, the target's right over here. Oh, you're hiding in here, are you?
There's a heavy unit approaching. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Alright. That's cracked. We got one person who hasn't... Nope, everybody's cracked now.
Corpus walkers are heading
Safe
to
to
our location.
run to extraction. Oh. Oh, I like the name of that pet. Wrecking Ball. I own TV. I don't own Caliban, but I'll take the Colossus Prime because I own all the parts for everything else. I'm rapidly getting to the point where I can do another Colossus Prime. What am I going to do with that? Now I have enough for a Radiant. All right. I believe all my remaining Radiants for Atlas and Vauban are Mezzo. Aren't they? Let me take a look at this. Oh, let's see. Atlas. Yeah, it's Mezzo C4. And Vauban is Mezzo V6. Do we have any good Mezzo relics, Fishers? Good question. Mezzo Rescue. I'm not a big fan of Rescue, but series. I'll take the series one because there's a chance of getting an Orc cell out of it. Alrighty. And now I gotta remember which one it was. I have one Mezzo C4 that I will upgrade. Find Radiant. Say yes. And equip for mission. Yes. Yeah, gambling. It is kind of gamble, but you know, the way I look at it with relics is 90% of the time, you should just be opening a couple of relics a week. If you're getting 10 relics a week, open 10 relics a week. You're getting 30 relics a week, open 10, 20, 30 of them. And don't care what you get. Just pick up the things that you get lucky about. And eventually you'll have all the stuff.
Collect it to open your void relic.
All right.
Stay focused.
Where is everybody?
Approaching.
They're not ahead of me. Oh, some of them are ahead of me.
We don't have
Where are the enemies? Oh, they're dead.
Fighting. Look for more reactant.
Boy, light on reactant. I will say that. There we go. There's some reactant. Orc Accelerate! I'm going to put a G on that. There we are. Yes.
The holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Oh, are they going to have everybody out before I
Well
even
done,
get there?
Your relic is opened. You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
They're going to have everybody done before I get there. Oh. Maybe not. Alright. Let's see if I can remember where this one is. It's been a while. Oh, I know this one. Isn't there like way in here somewhere? Yeah.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Nope.
Prosecutor down. Stay alert.
There we go.
There'll be more ahead.
Thank you, Tenno.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll
This
take care
is
of
the
the rest.
fastest way out. Oh, it's locked.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Which way did they go out? I don't know which way. Oh, they went out this way. That works. Wait, was that an working cell I saw back here? Nah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where is the exit? It's around this way. It's been a while since I've been on this particular tile set. Kill them, my flies. Kill them. There we go. I have not crafted Caliban Prime, and it is the most expensive thing there.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of
Alrighty, well I got an Orcan cell out of that. And a measly 7 void traces. Yeah, I would do crack relics in public. Find capture mission. If you have a lot of relics, by all means find capture missions and open up as many of them as you can. You might get really interesting things because people like me who have been around a while, when I came back, I had something on the order of about 300 radiant relics because I was used to leveling up Warframes on Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. And all of the rewards from Elite Sanctuary Onslaught were Radiant Relics. So I would go 8 rounds on Elite Sanctuary Onslaught regularly. And had so many relics when I came out because I never opened them. And now, ESO is a wasteland. It's terrible. Nobody lasts for rounds anymore. They go in there, they're out by round 2 half the time. It's very sad. So that farm for relics is not as good as it used to be. But yeah, I used to love going in the Elite Sanctuary Onslaught every time I formed a frame, it was like, go into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught to level it up. And yep, Not anymore. But yeah, there's lots of people who come back to the game because they've discovered, hey, this game has gotten even better. And they have a lot of relics to open. So you go in there, there'll be people who are, and I'm taking full advantage of that too. I'm cracking relics like they're going out of style, and I'm getting all of these things that I don't even know what they are in some cases because I wasn't around when they were released. So it is a thing that I recommend doing. But I also do recommend that you don't open up all your relics, because if you open up all your relics, then you won't have them when you need them. Open up the ones that you already have everything for if you can. In most cases, like I have pretty much everything in all of these relics that I've got over 10 of. I have Chroma Prime, I have Zephyr, I have Helios Prime, I don't have Nullis Prime, but I've already got the blueprint, as you can see. Valkyr Prime, it's my primary Warframe really for a lot of things. So yeah, if you get one of those, I have already gotten to the point where now I'm running low on Axii relics. I have to start getting more of those. And that's what we're doing. Crack relics. It's almost 7 though. I have to do dinner at some point, so I'm gonna have to take a break in a little bit. And then I will come back and crack more relics. Maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling. And then this weekend, I'll be doing more of that stuff. I will probably... Ooh, wait. I had intended... Darn it, I didn't do it. I had intended to actually do Veilbreaker on my streaming account because it's one of the few quests left on that account. And I do need to show how to do Archon hunts. But I had other things that had to be done today, and...
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy.
Why do they always hide in here?
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Alright.
You opened the relic.
Relic's cracked.
And we'll take a look inside. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright, whoops. Let's do that and make a beeline for the exit now that everybody has cracked their relics. Ooh. We have Dante. Yeah, Grindframe is definitely real. We have Dante. I'm reminded of that because this guy's name is Dante. And I find it interesting that Dante is not the one with Descendia. Ooh, a IQ Prime grip that I do not have. I will take that. And rub my hands together saying, wow, that might be the last part I need for that.
Another job well executed.
And that is the example of why you crack relics in public, because I wasn't looking for Daiku Prime right now, but I think I just completed it. Let's find out. Daiku Prime. Why, yes. Yes, I have. And I am now building it. Okay, I've heard this is a decent weapon. I don't remember the details. But yes. All right. Well, it's been fun, but it is 7 o'clock, and I do have to get dinner because I have to get to sleep at a reasonable time. So I'm going to sign off for the night and maybe sign on again in an hour or two, but it's really hard to say. And I hope you found this enjoyable. So maybe we'll see you again later. Ta-ta for now.